Okay, so for today's video, we're going to make a nice, simple wooden house because I haven't done a house tutorial in forever, and I kind of want to do it. Okay, so the first thing we're going to do is place our oak corners everywhere. We're going to have a 10 by 10 room, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. We will now place some stripped oak logs all around the area. Do it just like that, fill it all up. Okay, there's a couple things I want to change. First of all, I want to have a door here, so we'll remove those two, and I also want a door at the back, just a little side one. Oh, mess this up. Now that we got a nice little area done, we will now just continue having a walls up by 4, following up just with normal oak planks because they never go wrong in builds. We'll do that. We'll fill in the door later. We'll have a window just like this and a window on the other side like that. Fill them up. Do this with the oak. I'm going to quickly go around and fill this all up. Okay, now with all of this done, I just want to quickly add 2 windows here. Just makes it look a little bit more unique. I'll have 2 top windows there because I'm planning on having the bed there. We'll get a big window here because I've got some plans out there. But after that, it's all completely customizable, so you can always change it if you want. The next thing we're going to do is just fill the whole floor with a spruce planks. Just like that. We'll now continue by placing the doors on the outside. And you know what? I'm looking at this wall and I think it's a bit too tall and a bit plain. So you know what we're going to do? We're going to grab some oak logs and remove the top layer like this. And refill it up with logs on the side. Just like that. And I don't know. It makes it look a little bit more unique. It makes it look taller as well, but not just empty at the top. The next thing I want to do is I always like to have some sort of outside thing, kind of make it pop. Usually I would make the pillars on the outside pop out, but recently I've been trying to limit myself doing that because I don't know, it really gives less room in the inside when you do it like that. I don't know, my opinion, but with the spruce stairs just like this, I like to have kind of like a, I don't know what you call them, but they do work because I like to put some plants there, some pots, stuff like that. And this is, you can change the shape if you want, but just stuff simple like this. I'll put another one over here, just like that. We'll have like a bigger one here, maybe like that, and we can have like a table in a way, and just like that. I don't know, it gives more shape. Before we head onto the roof, I also want to add some fences here, and also just to pop up the room a bit more. It also helps with the roof eventually, but I usually have like some sort of like support in a way. And with this shape, I don't know, it makes it look more stable, which I like. And it's very easy to make, easy to do, and it just looks great. Just like that. See, it's already popping out even more. One more thing I'm trying to like work on is a kind of like a porch, like kind of like an open roof. And what I've seen a lot of people do recently is use campfires as I think we can put them down there. Yeah, these will work. And you just water them like that, and it makes a nice like little like log porch roof. I think that's the right word. Anyway, I'm gonna fill this up by 4 by, I think it's 10, 4 by 10. Then after you're done with this, just water them like this. And after getting rid of all the fire, you can already see how nice it looks with the little log stables. And what I also do is I get some pillars just to give it some more support. Just like that. Change it up if you want. But just as much as that, and it already looks fantastic. And what I'm going to do is just these 3 blocks go around like this. I always have it overhanging by at least 1, then pop it out by 1 as well. And then we will go like this. This will be a problem later, so we'll fill this up with spruce. Just like that. Ooh, okay, and then we'll do it like this. And you'll see how cool this is. I already did some roof measurements, so I know how this will turn out, but I love it. Now that we got the first front in, we will repeat the exact same thing, do it again, just like that. But now with this second segment, we'll push it out by 1 as well. And then do the backward stairs as well. Make the roof like that. And then rinse and repeat. As you see we're doing with the spruce blocks, we're leaving more room so there's no holes in the middle like that. And we'll go in by 1 more. And it's exactly the same formula, so we'll push it out by 1 as well. Fill it up again. The roof should end up looking something like this. Okay, now what we've done with the roof here, we'll do exactly on the same side. So I'll meet you when I've finished it all. Alright, I've just finished the other side, and there's one thing I want to add, and it's to do with these. I want to have open windows as well, because I'm going to do something a little interesting, completely up to you. But with the inside, when we get to it, I actually want to have the roof open so you can actually see up there, maybe store some crates and stuff like that. But before we go in there, I want to change up the roof a bit, because if you look at it front forward, it looks too straight. It doesn't look right. So what I do with that is I actually make the roof a little curvy. So we'll go from center, we'll push this, we'll break this out by 4. I think should be good. We'll do the stairs like this, and then we'll fill all of this in with slabs. And before we have a look at that, we also want to pop out the tops as well and fill up slabs like that. We'll do the same one here, put it inwards 1, and then do it like that. And just like that, the roof is looking a lot better. It's more curvy, it's more pointy. I don't know. I feel like wood, as structured as it is, needs to be a little bit soft. So I did that. Completely up to you. You can change the roof as much as you want. But with that done, I think that's everything in there. I also want to do something that I normally do, is just make some sort of like path area outside. Also do it here. Doesn't have to be real. It can be as messy as you want. It could be anything you want. It could even be a block you want. But just like that, I don't know, it gives it more realism. Now before we go into the inside of the house, I also just want to do some like lanterns just like this. Completely optional, you can have them sitting down, anything like that. But it brings out some light when it becomes night. You can have them hanging on here. Just like that. We will also give more structure out here, placing blocks like that. But with all of that done, we can actually work on the inside. And the first thing I always like to do is put pistons. These are not pistons, these are pressure plates on the inside of doors, just to make it easier. To give it more support, because the roof is very open, I also want to do it like this. Have some inner strip logs with spruce just like this, and I don't know, it gives it like, it makes it feel more real. It also gives you an excuse to, for example, these are always optional, but put some barrels here and chest and some stuff, right? And it gives it more room. You could also even put some lanterns up here just to make it a little interesting. But that's the roof completely done. We do not need to touch the roof ever again. Okay, now there is something I want to do here. I don't know, with open windows, I always like having like a kind of like a kitchen area. So we'll put a bunch of furnaces here. The inside is completely optional for you guys. You can do whatever you want in here, but just as a example, I'm going to do a couple stuff. Kitchen over there. We'll put some chest here, just like that. Maybe place the bed there. See, again, that just works well with this window, because I feel like sleeping with this big window behind you. I don't know, it's just me. We could even have an anvil here, maybe another chest. We always need a workbench. I call them workbenches, but they're actually crafting tables. Jukebox here, because you can never go wrong with a jukebox. And, see, now there's something missing. There's something missing, right? You walk in and you instantly look in the middle. There's nothing here. So what I have been doing recently, and I love them, is you go to wool, any wool you want. I'm gonna go with brown. I don't know why, but I think it's nice. Also get some carpets. I'll show you in a second. You know, like leather rugs or wool rugs or anything like that. I'm choosing brown for kind of like a leathery rug, but it's completely up to you. It also matches the floor a bit better. But it gives it so much shape when you actually add a like a rug or a carpet. And I usually surround it like this. Choose any color you want, and with the carpet, to give it more shape, you can actually kind of like make like a pattern, if anything. Kind of like that, so you walk in and it's popped out. It overhangs. I love it. One more thing I see a lot of people doing, and I like them as well, is with lanterns and spruce trapdoors, and just pot plants as well is a good idea. But you can just start putting these like ceiling, like kind of shelves everywhere. Maybe put some here, put a lantern there. Maybe one up there as well. Just, I don't know, these shelves are amazing. We could have one here and one here, have a double shelf, maybe even a third shelf at the top, hidden away. You can really go anywhere with these shelves, put them anywhere you want. You don't even need the shelves, but yeah, I don't know, they really pop up the place as well and gives you a lot more room to work with. And just like that, I think the house is finally complete. Now you can always go and change things up, but this is the basic house that I wanted to show you guys, and I completely enjoyed making this, and it's amazing. The inside's great, the outside's amazing. You get some chests, you can always change it up. And yeah, so I hope you guys enjoyed, and please like and subscribe. Thank you.